There is a demonic makeup brand called Mami Wata that women out there need to be made aware of. If you like this makeup, if you use this makeup, you need to understand that you are using something that is named after a demon. And you're literally coming into agreement with some demonic activity if you use this makeup. I know it might sound far-fetched, right? But if you don't believe me, just stay tuned, watch to the end of this video, and I'm going to give you guys solid evidence that this is demonic. Let's pop it up on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. This product that we see right here on the screen is called Mami Wata. Now, you might see this and be like, oh yeah, I've used that before. I like it. It makes my face feel fresh and dewy and just really, really nice. Well, that's the point of it, right? Because first of all, this stuff works so well because it's got demonic properties. It's a water deity, Mami Wata is. It's a serpent. It's a mermaid, a siren, has a serpent-like body sometimes. This Mami Wata is a deity from African spirituality, Caribbean spirituality, even Greek mythology, right? And here people are using it, spraying it on their face, coming into agreement with it. Let me show you guys some of these pictures. Right, this is what the product is supposed to like make your face all misty and like moist and whatever looking. You know, to me, I don't know, man. I don't think a person's oiled up slip face looks good, but
hey, this is Alexis Conway, and let's get into Edem's newest launch. This is their Mami Wata, an ultra calming rescue spray. It has hydrating and plumping ingredients as well as ingredients to calm skin irritation and fortify the skin's barrier. I use this generously and pat the excess into my skin. I like to use this in between my makeup routine, on the go, and as a little pick-me-up and skin refresh when getting work done. And I love that this has skin-loving ingredients for hydration and plumping like polyglumatic acid, glycerin, and aloe vera. Ingredients to calm the skin such as cica, alpha-bisabolol, and allotonin. And ingredients to fortify the skin's barrier like panthenol, ectoin, and squalane. It easily elevates your daily routine and takes care of your skin with each spray. I also love the sleek packaging and the calming shades of green. It feels like a little luxury of mine that I get to include in my daily routine, and I would highly recommend including Edem's Mami Wata in yours.
And here's the thing, since it's packaged so innocently, so many people are going to fall for the okie doke. And now you might say, Marcus, you're reaching a little bit, bro. Like, you're tripping. Everything's got to be demonic with you. And it's not, though, guys. But Mami Wata is literally a demon. Here is the TikTok page of this company. And as you see, it's filled with this product. And here's the product, like, in water.
Skin prep is so important before applying any makeup.
I'm not going to let that play because of the music in it now. I'm not trying to get no copyright strikes. And you see that it's got like this moisturizing property to it. But that's because it's demonic and it comes from the water. Mami Wata is a marine spirit. And people are like, oh, marine spirits, I don't see them in the Bible, blah, blah, blah. But we see right here, dude's got his jaw dropping to the floor. The Mami what? I'm too Nigerian for this. See, the Africans, they already know what's up. So it's real. Is the owner Guyanan? I'm too Nigerian for this. There was no one on the ethics committee to say no. The marine spirit, yo, Mami, what? See, a lot of people, they already know. And then there's one person falling for the okie doke because they don't know. The comment section, the creator, they're in the comments. They know what's up. They haven't addressed not one demonic reference, but they'll say something to the person that's going to buy it. Like, that's crazy. Smart choice. Your skin will thank you for that hydrated, dewy glow all season long. Dangerous name, I must say to you. Mami Wata is a powerful water spirit venerated throughout Africa and the African diaspora, often depicted as a marine or a snake charmer. She is a complex figure representing both prosperity, beauty, and healing, and danger or misfortune. That's weird. Worshippers may seek her for protection, wealth, and health, but her loyalty must be earned and her power requires respect. Her worship is not a single religion, but a diverse tradition with its own arts, rituals, and spiritual significance. So we see that this is something that ancestral worship is involved with for Africans, Caribbeans, and they know better. They know exactly what this is. They know that this is a demon. But we see this all too often in movies like The Little Mermaid and, the Starbucks coffee. Oh, what? You didn't know your Starbucks coffee logo was a demon? Let's show you guys this.
Have you ever really taken a good look at the Starbucks logo? Although today she is made to be more PG, disturbingly, however, she is actually a bare-chested creature with her tail spread wide open, and the history behind this creature and the reason it was chosen for the logo is even more disturbing. As it turns out, back in 1971, The coffee shop founders were inspired by the fictional character Captain Starbuck from the story Moby Dick when choosing the name. Then, on the hunt for a logo, they wanted one that would capture the seafaring history of coffee. With Seattle being Starbucks' original home, which is a port city, and the fact that coffee beans typically travel from overseas, they decided to scour through old marine books for inspiration. They came across a 16th century depiction of a twin-tailed creature named a siren. Though typically mistaken for a mermaid, a siren, however, is a seductive and violent creature that uses its beauty to lure sailors into the water. A siren sings an enchanting song to put a man into a trance, which he would then be unable to resist her and would jump right into the water where he would be drugged to the bottom of the sea to be killed. They would also attempt to lure ships to rocks with these songs, causing them to crash and ultimately die. And the founders chose the siren for this very reason. See, they wanted people to smell Starbucks, to see Starbucks, and desire Starbucks, to give in to the temptation of their coffee.
And so there's going to be people that say, well, a mermaid isn't a siren isn't a mermaid, so therefore it's not Mami Wata. So how do you explain this then? Yes, Mami Wata is sometimes called a siren, particularly in Haitian voodoo, where the term la sirene, French for the siren, is used to refer to a specific spirit. Mami Wata is a powerful water spirit from West, Central, and South African traditions, and her mythology has spread throughout the African diaspora. She is often depicted as a mermaid or a snake charmer and is associated with both good fortune and destruction, which is similar to some interpretations of Greek sirens. Very similar, right? So here's the crazy part. People are spraying this stuff on their face, coming into agreement with it, and then they're going to wonder why they're having destruction in their life, because it says both good fortune and destruction. You might have some good fortune, but you're also going to have destruction. And that's the thing with demonic oppression, right? People think that, oh, because I come into agreement with these demonic things, or I do witchcraft and I use these demons, so therefore they're going to help me. But the thing is, they turn on you. They're not here to help you. Like, Satan doesn't love you. He's not buddies with you. He may give you what you're asking for, but that stuff has a cost. You will pay the price, guys. Make no mistake about it. This stuff ain't friendly. And if you're out here coming into agreement with this stuff, you're asking for demonic oppression, or even for non-believers to be possessed by some demons.
Every day I'm becoming more and more like my parents and my aunties and uncles, because the way it's spiritual warfare that this Edom, whatever platform, whoever they are, whatever brand this is that they're using Mami Wata, and you guys are taking Mami Wata as a spray, and you they put on pony face, you they spray marine spirits, Mami Wata, you they take spray on pony face like water mist, like is Mario Badescu. Mami Wata, they play, you people, they play. Oh, you guys don't know what you're talking about. They got white people talking about some, I spray Mami water every month. Tofia kwa. Mami Wata.
And yeah, so she might have been a little bit extra, but that's because she knows what's up. And here we are, us Americans, just sitting in our little safe little bubble, ignoring all the demonic stuff, acting like it doesn't exist. So we're just, since we don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist. But guys, you can't, just because you choose to ignore something, just because you choose to deny something, or because you choose to ignore something's power, doesn't mean that it doesn't have an impact in your life. So if you guys are out here wearing this Edom spray, this Mami Wata spray, you're inviting some demonic activity into your life. There's reasons why we talk about these sort of things, right? People act like, no, don't talk about it. Don't give it power. Don't talk about the demonic realm. But guys, this stuff is legit. If the Philistines worship these demons back in the Bible, and the Africans and the Caribbean and the Haitians, these people all have worshiped this deity for millennia. Who knows? And here we are, packaging it up, using it as branding to then turn around and sell it to unbeknownst people. I just think we're playing a dangerous game here, guys. And if you come into agreement with this stuff because you simply don't know, then you're also playing a dangerous game as well. Just like people out there drinking Starbucks and doing all these other things. They simply just don't know any better. But that's why videos like this matter. That's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, God bless.